coming up on ENN Tonight.
We'll give you the latest on some campus improvement projects.
The Elon community reacts to the new athletics logo.
All things move in as the class of 2030 arrives on campus.
Those stories and more.
ENN Tonight starts now.
We begin tonight with some updates on ongoing campus projects. Hello and welcome to our first ENN Tonight of the school year. I'm Emma Perman.
And I'm Nora Wolf. Let's get right into it. The start of the new academic year means Elon has a new school. The School of Engineering and Computing will begin its inaugural year with 3 new majors: civil engineering, mechanical engineering, and cybersecurity. The school will serve 300 students and be led by John Walls, who was chosen after a national confidential search process last year. Before coming to Elon, Walls served as president of the Milwaukee School of Engineering.
When classes start tomorrow, students won't be logging into Moodle. They'll be logging into Canvas. Students will now use Canvas to access course materials, submit assignments, communicate with teachers, and view grades. To make the switch easier, the school has launched the Canvas Transition Hub, with guides and support to help faculty and students learn the new platform. Students will officially lose their Moodle access in October.
Elon University is still searching for a new chief of campus safety. Back in April this year, a member of the search committee said they were aiming to fill a position by the beginning of this semester. According to Captain Joshua Tillotson, the committee is still in the process of interviewing. Tillotson says they screened applicants from across the United States. In an email to Elon News Network, Tillotson wrote, "Our goal is to select a chief who will continue fostering strong relationships with students, faculty, staff, and the surrounding community while providing effective leadership in advancing the department's commitment to public safety and service. Doug Dotson will continue serving as the interim chief until the position is filled." A new Elon student created a guide for AI by the university's Imagining the Digital Future Center, details how students can grow and develop skills. Let's highlight some key pieces of the guide. The Student Guide to Artificial Intelligence is the 3rd edition produced by Elon. It gives us advice on how to ethically use AI. This most recent edition explains how to use AI as a tool without giving up human control and creativity. The guide recommends questioning AI's answers and fact-checking. It also says to learn from others' experiences and social networks to prevent being trapped in an echo chamber. Finally, it reminds students to think for themselves and not to trade independence for inconvenience. In the guide, you can also find practices and exercises.
Elon University Performing Arts professor Carol Chip Johnson has died, and community members are reflecting on his impact. Johnson was an active member of the Performing Arts Department, appearing in Elon musical theater productions with roles like the Starkeeper in Carousel, Grandpa in Ragtime, and Jekyll's father in Jekyll and Hyde. He also acted in productions outside of Elon, at the Triad Stage in Greensboro, the International Black Theater Festival, and North Carolina Black Repertory Company. Here at Elon, Johnson taught the class acting for non-majors. Our Evan Cooper spoke with alumni Kayla Martin, who said his time in the class defined for him what an acting teacher should be.
With his teachings, I learned a lot, and he kind of I don't know, he noticed something in me that I didn't notice. He pulled me aside one time and he was like, "Caleb, I really think you have something here."
A memorial service for Johnson will be held at Christ United Methodist Church in Greensboro on September 11th at 11 a.m.
This upcoming athletic season marks a new look for Elon's athletics logo and mascot. ENN's Kathan Gandhi reports on how the campus is feeling about the rebranding.
Elon Athletics' new logo and mascot makes the Elon E its primary symbol and gives the Phoenix a new look. But students aren't exactly united on the change.
I like the old one better, I think, but I'm getting used to it, and it's cute.
It kind of looks like a fast food logo.
Yeah, it's really cartoonish.
Yeah.
Athletics last updated its logo 10 years ago, adding the monogram E as a secondary design. Now, the university's new mascot wears that same E on its chest, a throwback to the school's original Fighting Christians logo. Athletic Director Jennifer Strawley said in a press release that the changes are meant to better connect students with athletics while referencing the school's history.
The E is definitely a classic. It's definitely original. Like, people know the Elon E, but I think it's time for that new Phoenix is definitely there.
I think the new logo is nice. It's pretty clean, but I feel like the old one kind of had a little more aura to it. You know, it looked like it was the Phoenix in motion.
I think the old one, to me, it kind of just looked like fire flames, but this one, like, we can actually tell it's a bird.
The redesigned Phoenix will continue rolling out across Elon Athletics, with sports-specific versions expected throughout the 2026-27 academic year. For ENN Tonight, I'm Ketan Gandhi.
This upcoming athletic season marks a new look for Sorry about that.
Our Mackenzie Cruz is in the virtual studio with an update on the North Carolina drought. Mackenzie?
Thanks, Emma. North Carolina has been in a drought for about 10 months. About 70% of Alamance County, including Elon, is in a moderate drought, while the rest is in severe drought. This is a step down from the end of last semester when most of the state was in D3 or extreme drought. We still had an abnormally dry summer here with voluntary water conservation in effect starting in July. This includes taking shorter showers, limiting lawn care, and more. Next week is looking at some rain and then more dry conditions. We will keep you updated on the ongoing drought. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Mackenzie. We'll check back in later for the Phoenix 5-day forecast.
As data centers are popping up across the United States, Alamance County has decided to delay their development. See why after the break.
After the break, get a look at all the excitement of move-in day.
You can take Link Transit to Burlington, Graham, Mebane, Gibsonville, or within Elon. Elon University students and staff can ride Link Transit for free after showing an Elon ID. Blue Route 3 comes by every 90 minutes Monday through Friday with certain hours on Saturdays. And for more information on Link Transit, please call 336-222-5465 or visit the Link Transit website.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depression stuff. That's what white people think.
You all right?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
There's only one thing that will save somebody's life, and that is naloxone nasal spray. Get 911 on the phone, get the emergency responses there on their way.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Hate is loud, but love is the majority.
Data centers are top of mind for Alamance County after the Board of Commissioners approved a one-year moratorium on data center development. The Alamance County Board of Commissioners held a public hearing on data centers last week. The public comment portion of the meeting lasted over 2 hours, with most people speaking in favor of delaying data center projects. The board voted to approve the moratorium, which lasts until August 2027. Commissioners say they plan to use the year to research the potential effects of data centers in the area. The agreement includes deadlines for the county to make sure they are making progress on the research. It also states that the commissioners must meet at least 30 days before the moratorium ends to decide whether to let it expire or revote to extend it. The city of Greensboro also voted to approve a data center moratorium that would last 180 days.
A frenzy of energy and mixed emotions filled residential neighborhoods as the class of 2030 moved into their new homes. Let's take a look at some of that action.
Through cheers and music, new students met lots of energy as they arrived on campus and moved in.
I read the sign that said honk if you love Elon, so I pushed down on the horn and he thought I was honking at a student. He was like, Mom, and I was like, I love Elon, so I'm gonna honk my horn.
It felt like a marathon. I started tearing up because there were people with signs and cheering.
For freshman Juan Rivera, the day brought a lot of excitement.
I feel excited to be moving in here. I woke up at 6 o'clock and ready, got everything packed, put it in the car, made sure I said goodbye to my dog and left. I was so excited to be here on campus. Everyone's been so helpful and friendly. I got everything packed in my room.
When asked what he was most excited for,
Eating. That's all I can think of, but I think that's fair. I love to eat. And I remember when I went to the dining hall, it was so good. Oh my goodness.
the day marked a major transition for many families. Parents across campus say they're excited for their children, but sad to see them go.
So it's kind of bittersweet. Yeah. But otherwise excited, get her all set up and moving out.
And the activity didn't stop after they settled in. From orientation to late night Elon and Super Bingo, the class of 2030's first days on campus have been busy. Abby Gravely, ENN Tonight.
Now that the class of 2030 is officially on campus, let's take a look at who they are. There are almost 1,600 first-year students this fall. They come from 40 states and 19 countries. Over 200 of these students are the first in their families to go to college. Now, let's take a look at some of the top fives. The 5 most represented states are North Carolina, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, and Virginia. The top 5 majors for new students are psychology, finance, biology, business analytics, and AI and marketing. After moving in, this new class of first-year and transfer students began their journey on the Elon bricks, taking part in some of Elon's most cherished traditions. Our Abigail Hines has more.
As they made their way to convocation, the class of 2030 touched a piece of history, the bell that survived Elon's fire in 1923. Then they gathered under the oaks, a location President Connie Book says is no coincidence.
Today commences your college experience, your educational journey, and we are intentionally seated here under this beautiful canopy of century-old oak trees. Elon, Hebrew for oak.
The 1,600 new students heard from university leadership throughout the ceremony, including student body president, senior Michael Swartz. Swartz's advice: reach out to those around you.
Let people help you. Ask more, sleep more, and call your family and the people you love more.
Elon parent Tammy Silverstein just moved her 3rd daughter to Elon. She says support from Elon is comforting.
I always describe coming to Elon as a new parent as you feel like they're taking your kids in a big hug.
As students left, they picked up acorns. In less than 4 years, they'll be replaced by an oak sapling. Abigail Hines, ENN Tonight.
From preparing to move in to saying goodbye, we captured all the emotions of college transition. We'll have more after the break.
We're going to see some sun and rain this week to start off the semester. I'll have your Phoenix 5-day forecast after the break.
Mebane, Gibsonville, or within Elon. Elon University students and staff can ride Link Transit for free after showing an Elon ID. Blue Route 3 comes by every 90 minutes Monday through Friday with certain hours on Saturdays. And for more information on Link Transit, please call 336-222-5465 or visit the Link Transit website.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way. My kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Even more than I wanted a gold medal, I wanted a heart of gold, like the mentors who were my balance beams refusing to let me down, and the coaches who spoke out to anything out of bounds, heroes who never stood on podiums, but stood up for me. Every shot I made, give the assist to those who since my youth were referees, ready to blow the whistle and end abuse.
I rescued Toast from a shelter in 2011. I love Toast because she's a lazy diva. Toast does whatever she wants, obviously. She's sleeping right now. She's an epic snuggler. She's so comforting. She's so loving. Toast makes me laugh. When I walked into the shelter, I knew right then that she was special.
Kudos, Carl. You've always had a need for speed. Racing anything with wheels, speed reading novels in record time, yelling out 3, 2, 1 at every traffic light. But this time, you've taken your power obsession to the next level. By purchasing this electric vehicle, you've given yourself instant torque that blows your old launch times away, which will keep you saying, "Woo-wee," every time you punch the pedal. Good for your adrenaline, great for the planet. That's the power of EV.
Mackenzie Cruz is back in the virtual studio with the forecast for the first week of classes. Mackenzie?
Thanks, Nora. Welcome back to the North Carolina heat and humidity. It's going to be a warm first week of classes with some rain to cool us down towards the end of the week. Now for your Phoenix 5-day forecast. Tonight we'll have a low of 58 and a breeze. You might want to put on some sunscreen for the first day of classes because we're looking at a high of 87 and a UV of 9. Wednesday will be more of the same with some showers in the afternoon. Thursday we'll have a high of 85 and start off the day with some clouds and high humidity, and then the thunderstorms will roll in the afternoon, looking at about a ½ inch of rain, so don't forget your umbrella. Friday will still be pretty cloudy and sit in the mid-80s, and finally Saturday will bring back the sun with a high of 86 and a real feel of 97. If you're back on campus and already feeling those allergies, you're probably allergic to ragweed. Ragweed pollen season will last from now until late September. Pollen levels will be pretty high this week, so if you're affected, keep those windows closed and take your allergy medications to help with symptoms. That's all. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Mackenzie.
Elon University welcomed new students to campus this weekend. I connected with one student who let me follow her through her first few days, from moving in to saying goodbye. For Jane Gilchrist, starting college meant more than moving into a new dorm. She's from California, so coming to Elon means moving 3,000 miles away from home.
This is Buddy Buddy. This is Buddy Buddy. He is my childhood stuffed animal. This is absolutely a necessity. I have had him since before I can even remember. Like, definitely needed to come from home, right?
Gilchrist made sure to bring a few pieces of home with her, but not everything can fit in a suitcase. As her family helped find a place for everything in her dorm, Gilchrist is looking to figure out where she fits in at Elon. And she isn't the only one. For many, orientation is a crash course in a new place, with new schedules, faces, and level of independence. For Gilchrist, these new faces are other teaching fellows.
It's so much fun to meet all these girls who are also super passionate about educating and becoming like the teachers of tomorrow, and I'm really excited to be a part of that group, and I just love all the people in there, and it just feels like a built-in family because I'm with them here at orientation.
Gilchrist also joined the Service Living Learning community.
Going all the way across the country, I wanted to find a way to give back as well, and I feel like the Service LLC is a perfect opportunity to continue that community service and stuff like that.
But as new connections begin to form, she also has to say goodbye to the people who brought her here.
I don't think I've seen my dad cry, so that was just like, I'm the firstborn, first person to go to college in my family, so them leaving was just like, you got out, you made it, right, you're here.
At New Student Convocation, Gilchrist says the acorn, a symbol of growth at Elon, made the start of her journey feel even more real.
It is emotional, but I'm ready to take that next step.
Gilchrist says she is looking forward to the next 4 years and using the acorn as a reminder of where she began and where she may end. Emma Perman, ENN Tonight. Gilchrist says she is keeping pieces of home close, but is excited to start to build her life here at Elon.
Hear the advice parents are giving their students before leaving campus after the break.
You can take Link Transit to Burlington, Graham, Mebane, Gibsonville, or within Elon. Elon University students and staff can ride Link Transit for free after showing an Elon ID. Blue Route 3 comes by every 90 minutes Monday through Friday with certain hours on Saturdays. And for more information on Link Transit, please call 336-222-5465 or visit the Link Transit website.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
In 4 days. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children. She didn't know what to do.
Did you have a good day at school?
She gave them some broth without any bread.
There you go.
And kissed them all soundly.
Night night.
Good night. And put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
Women are bad with money. That's what the world's been saying for centuries. But now, we've got something to say.
Save it. It's time to save ourselves by saving our money.
Until we're no longer 80% more likely than men to live in poverty in retirement.
Save it. The falsehoods, the feelings of fault.
Then, the funds. Learn how to save for your retirement at wesaysaveit.org.
I've always been told I gotta be strong. Thick skin, tough as nails. But to be everything for everybody, it wears on you. Black don't crack, they say. But it can. We all can. Reach out to a friend if you see them going through it. No matter who you are, being vulnerable is what makes us whole. Learn how to help at seizetheawkward.org.
As freshmen are starting to settle into campus, they are also saying goodbye, for now, to their families. Families and new students enjoyed a taste of Elon dining at the family send-off picnic on August 22nd. For many, this was the last chance to spend time together following the rush of move-in day and new student orientation. Elon parent Sarah Hubble says she is excited for the journey her daughter will take at Elon.
My advice is experience it,
right? Like be present and have adventures, have all the fun, learn all the things, know that we're here as backup if they ever need it. If she ever needs it, we're here as support and backup, but we're excited for her to meet new people, have her mind broadened and stretched, and just see what the world has to offer.
On campus again for Family Weekend on September 25th through the 27th.
A new dining option is set to open in Sato Commons tomorrow. According to Elon Dining, Global Rolls serves fresh sushi. Customers can either grab and go or build their own rolls. The new dining option replaces Steeped, a tea shop and cafe. According to Elon Dining, Global Rolls will be open on weekdays, Monday through Thursday, 11 to 7, and Fridays, 11 to 5.
A local Elon restaurant ran into an interesting situation on Google when the site listed them as permanently closed. The Fat Frog Bar and Grill posted on its Instagram account a screenshot of its business listing. The business wrote that they normally adjust hours during the summer, but they are still open for business. Google now lists the restaurant as open. You know, Nora, I am so excited for classes to start tomorrow. What classes are you taking?
I'm taking a lot of communications classes, public speaking. I'm really excited about it. I feel like there's a good buzz in the air. Everyone has good energy. It should be a nice, warm semester.
I'm very excited. You know, the freshmen and transfer students are finally on campus, and I was here while they were all moving in, and I think there's a good energy in the air. I think, you know, I'm excited to have some classes with them and start some of my new classes. And
I felt like I was just moving in yesterday for freshman year, so it's wild to watch.
Exactly. It's only been, what, a full year, and it doesn't even feel like it.
For sure.
Exactly. No.
Well, that's all we have for you this evening. Thanks again for joining us.
Keep up with us at elonnewsnetwork.com or on social media at Elon News Network.
We're leaving you tonight with some sights and sounds from Move-In Day and Global Neighborhood. Until next time, have a great night, Elon.
I said it felt like a marathon. I started tearing up because there were people with signs and cheering. And I was like,
not the exhaustion of a marathon.
Not the exhaustion of a marathon, but like the joy.
The support of a marathon,
yes.
I think is what she's saying.
Yeah, like the friendliness of people there cheering. And like the entire police squad seems to be here.
It's a lot of emotion, you know, it's it's been 24 hours, I guess, you know, it's take it 1 minute as it goes and see what goes on, and just here to help out, make sure Tierney moves in and she's comfortable, and so everyone will be happy. The dog seems to like it.
Well, unfortunately, it doesn't fit through the door. So.
I think it's absolutely spectacular. I think it's a beautiful campus. I think, more importantly, the people here are just very welcoming, and it's a wonderful community.
I'm nervous. I haven't lived away from home ever before, but
you've done trips away.
But I've done trips away, and I'm excited to like meet new friends. Excited for classes.
I keep tearing up, but it's like all happy tears because everyone is so welcoming. I just feel like she's in a great spot.